love?
I'm well, you?
Yeah, fabulous. Lovely to see you here.
Well, thank you for having me.
How long have you been in the UK?
I just got here 2 days ago.
Are you at the stage yet where you understand what you miss about home?
Yeah, my family. That's mostly it. And not gonna lie, the food.
Oh, no, really?
Are our portions too small?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm a really big eater. And you guys don't have Chick-fil-A? I don't know if you know what this is.
No,
What's
but I
that?
want it now.
It's like, it's like a, a hamburger bun, but
Yeah.
it's toasted.
Nice.
And then it's like chicken, like I want to say like a fried chicken.
Yeah?
She's checking with Auntie Pam.
So it's like, it's like a fried chicken, and then you put it on top of it, and you can put pickles on it and lettuce and tomato. It's like a chicken sandwich, but it's like hardcore good.
You're making me hungry now.
It's hardcore chicken sandwich. I love
Yeah.
it. I love
They
it.
invented the chicken sandwich.
What about the weather?
The weather, it's
Yeah.
a little bit better too.
Yeah, it's just tiny bit, isn't it?
Tiny bit. It rained yesterday.
So what have you been up to since you've been in the UK then?
I've been just, pushing out the single Good Girl and the album, which is out February 28th.
Good.
Yeah.
You've been getting around though. Did you go to, you went to Brits?
Yeah, I went to the Brit Awards. That was really fun. I got to meet Tiny Tempa for the first time, and then Chipmunk, and then I'm trying to think of some other artists I met that day as well.
Are you arranging any like collaborations on the sly over the Brits over a drink?
I'm not the kind of artist, but it was just fun to even be there around like some great talented artists.
That's cool.
So how many years ago was America's Got Talent? Because you got to the semi-final, yeah?
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
That was like when I was 14, so about 4 years ago.
You look amazingly different.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. and so you should. I don't want you to look 14 because you're 18.
Okay.
But you look amazingly different.
Well, thanks.
It's almost like you've blossomed into, I guess, the artist that you want to be, yeah?
Yeah.
And what happens with America's Got Talent? Because I guess we think that you go on there, you get to the stage you got to, and then Simon Cowell owns you for life.
No. I would say like when I was on the show, I was very nervous. And it was my first kind of talent competition. And I sang, and he thanked me for being on the show and how I had an amazing voice. And at the time, when American Idol first came out, I was like, if Simon Cowell tells me that I'm good and I'm only 14, then wow, I'm really cool, you know? So that was really great to just really meet him. He's very sweet, and he rooted for me throughout the show. And now I'm here with you guys.
Could you believe it though, as a 14-year-old, like, when you...
I was freaking.
Exactly.
I cried.
Yeah,
I was freaking out.
Because you imagine, I guess you're thinking, right, yeah, I'm going to do America's Got Talent. And you can't, everyone thinks they got the opportunity to win it or the chance to win it. But did you really think that you were going to, get close? Or?
Yeah, I was, that was my everything at the time. So, of course, I was devastated. And being that young, and singing was all I wanted. But my mom just kept reminding me, this is only beginning, because so many people saw me on the show.
That's it.
And so you go away from something like that, and then you YouTubed yourself, didn't you?
My mom, she introduced me to it, and I was like, that's weird, right? And then after that, I just loved it, and I started doing it all by myself, and I got millions of views, and look at me, I'm like signed just because of it.
Yes, good girl. Talking of good girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you. That was really good.
So smooth.
That was so smooth.
Single is released on Monday. Are you a good girl or are you a bad girl, Alexis Jordan?
I'm a good girl, I ain't gonna lie.
But you've been bad.
But I've been bad. You can't lie. Everyone has their bad moments. And I think every bad girl has their good moments.
Okay. What bad, naughty things has Alexis Jordan been up to?
I stayed up too late last night, about till like 4. And I had to wake up at like
OMG.
6.
You look good on it.
Yeah? Thank you.
In a way, I hate you for that.
Oh my goodness.
The album is out on 28th of February. What can we expect from that?
You can expect like a universal album. I always call it that because it's just, the sounds are completely different and none of the records sound the same. Mm-hmm. of course, Happiness is its own record, and Good Girls kind of got more attitude. And there's some records that have even more swag, like when you go into hip hop. And then there's some records that you'll fall in love with, and you want to like hear it with the one that you love. And then you have your ballads, and then you have your reggae records, and I did a little bit of a country vibe song. So I wanted a little bit of everything.
We've got a full plethora of sounds.
Yeah, I'm giving you everything I have. This is my first baby.
Yeah, good for
right?
you. Good
do you know what?
for
Yeah. Do you know? I loved the Happiness track, right?
Yeah.
But the same thing. I want to ask you a question, since I've got it here. It's a Deadmau5 tune. The sample's Deadmau5, yeah? The people who know their dance music know that, and my friends always say that whenever I play them your song, they're like, "Oh yeah, but it's originally a Deadmau5." Did you hear that track and write Happiness for it, or how did that all come together?
How it all came together is that, honestly, I never knew about Deadmau5, and after the song and after hearing more of his records, I love him to death. And people thought I was like stealing his stuff or something, and I really wasn't for a long time. But Stargate actually came to me, and they're like, "We have this song, Alexis, and it's actually written by a girl named Autumn." And so I was like, let me hear it. And the first like 20 seconds of it, I was like, no. Let me just record it right now. It's a done deal.
Wow.
And I did some ad-libs and like changed the song up from what the writer's point of view, and then it became what it is today.
It's just so like airy, and it just draws you in. That song. It's so nice.
It just sounds so clean, and I love it.
That's a good way. And so the fact that you made it your own on top. So you didn't write it yourself, but you took it.
I took it to the next level. I wanted the writer. She told me, she was like, I didn't imagine it like that, and I was like, yeah.
Well, I bet it for you. I bet it for you, woman.
And that's amazing feel. So if someone wrote it and then I took it to, that just made me feel like, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, put the performer's touch on it, shows you what your true means.
Yeah.
Question to ask you.
Let's go.
And I want your initial reaction.
Okay.
Here at BRMB, we are giving away to one lucky couple. We are giving away and paying for a full wedding day.
Wow. Are you guys serious?
Yeah, so we're paying for everything. The venue, the whole day.
How many people are in this competition?
The people are applying as we speak.
Wow.
Is this a good idea?
I mean, that's a lot of money for a wedding.
There's a twist, Alexis.
Yeah, listen to it all.
Okay, what's the twist?
The winner, if you win the full wedding,
What?
the bride and groom have to get married naked.
What? Wow.
Would you, Alexis
Oh my
Jordan?
gosh.
You get the lot.
I never thought about doing that. That is crazy.
Would you? I mean, we're giving
No.
you, but we're paying for a full wedding.
But you know
Alexis.
what? What about the women that like they dream of their wedding dress? You just took that away from them.
But it's free. No, but they get everything else for free. Like, literally.
No, there's TV shows in America that go, okay, who's going to find the dress? So, like, you just took that little moment from the bride that's, like, their moment.
Yeah, but there's nothing more beautiful than a naked form, surely, Alexis.
No, but the dress means a lot more than that.
And for I always think as
when
well.
you walk down the aisle, yeah, you're like, she's naked, but, like, weird.
in front of her father-in-law.
Yeah.
Yes, look, I know. Now
Weird.
Look at you.
Weird. That's weird.
You'd never, would you?
I wouldn't.
I mean,
wait,
think about that,
wait.
Alexis.
Can I ask you something? Is
Yeah, go on.
everyone naked?
No, just the
No,
bride and
that's
groom.
whack. No, that's whack. So everyone gets to see the girls' goods and the boys' goods,
Yeah.
but no one else can see. No, that's whack.
It's not a full naturist affair. It's literally just
that's so jacked up. Oh my gosh.
Sweetheart, it's lovely to meet you. All the best. We're so thrilled you've come over to the UK to speak to us. Good Girl, the single, is out on Monday. The album follows a week later.
Yeah.
Alexis Jordan, you are a diamond, my darling.
Thanks,
darling. That's brilliant.
That was lovely.